I've spent nearly a year with this incredible little phone, but does the Pixel 5 still truly stand a chance in 2021 beyond its all mid-range specs? What's up everybody, this is Scott. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing my year with the Pixel 5. And yes, if you're checking this video out and saying, oh, it didn't come out for the whole year, go check this whole thingy that I have up in this up corner right here talking about how I've had the Pixel early, yada, yada, yada. You get the whole story. Now with this device, I've found that it is either a love-hate relationship. Either people love it, talk about how much they love it, and rock with it constantly, or they hate it. This thing was overpriced from the jump and think that Google made a terrible mistake as it relates to making the Pixel 5. It should come as no surprise I fall in the camp of absolutely loving the Pixel 5 because it's been my daily driver for the entire last year. And I have tried other phones, including the Note 20 Ultra, the Pixel 4 XL, the 4a 5G, OnePlus phones, even an iPhone. But I keep coming back to this phone every single time. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why. You see, I was and I am an XL kind of guy. Before the Pixel 5, I have always liked my phones large and in charge. All of that changed with the Pixel 5 though. It made me fall in love with a smaller footprint phone, and I've even enjoyed using it compared to the larger phones that I have on my desk right now. And I've heard some people say that the Pixel 5 is made out of all plastic or bioresin as Google calls it, so how good could it actually be? And I'm in the camp that believes that it's going to last longer because of the fact it's made of plastic. Even after a year, I have 0 scratches on the back of my Pixel 5. Now, to be fair, I have rocked with a case on it for the majority of its life. I am very clumsy, I do take my cases off at home, and I have still dropped it all over the floors that I have in my house, which are hardwood, so I still don't have any scratches at all. I have also used a screen protector on my Pixel 5 since about 6 months, not because it needed it and I was getting tons of scratches. I was actually getting micro-level scratches on the screen from the sand that I had in my golf shorts. As we all know, sand and glass do not mix, so I decided that I was going to fix that. Because I play a lot of golf and the phone is in and out of my pocket, I didn't want those scratches anymore, so I put a screen protector on it. From a feel perspective, it still feels the exact same to me as day one. Slightly grippy backing with a smooth screen, easily a one-handable phone, and my fingers don't require to do a Cirque du Soleil act in order to reach the top corner of the screen. Like I mentioned, this has been a year since I have loved using this smaller phone, just because it's been that great. Now the Pixel 5 has that 765 chip, and I've heard people worried about the longevity because it's a quote-unquote mid-range chip, so it couldn't possibly compete going forward, right? Of course, that's also wrong as well. The 765 is a completely capable chip in this phone and has led to basically just fine performance, but more importantly, incredible battery life. I have routinely all-day battery life, 6+ hours of screen on time without this phone missing a single solitary beat. I have played some golf games, Roblox, used the GPS, streaming movies and music, conducted my professional career via the Office apps for Microsoft, all on this phone with 0 issues. It is a phone that just works the way it's intended to work, and honestly, that's refreshing. One thing that I've noticed in the last 2 months though is that when recording in 4K 60 or using the GPS on a hot day with the phone in the window while I'm driving, as I've gotten a heat warning. Usually this is around the 5-minute mark of the 4K 60 with stabilization on, 5G on, and honestly it's been so rare I don't know if it's because it was really hot outside or if it's because of the recent software updates. On the Pixel forums it seems to be software related, so it seems to be a new thing, so I'm guessing it's completely software based. Since they do regular updates, I'm less concerned, honestly, but it's still something that I've recently noticed. It is summertime in Ohio, and it's really stinking hot. Speaking of the 4K 60, I've heard people say that the Pixel 5 video sucks, and the mid-rangeness makes it inferior to all other phones. To those people, I would say you probably don't even watch the videos in 4K on YouTube anyway, so it shouldn't really matter, but the video doesn't suck like people say at all. It's one of the better experiences of video on Android for sure. Now, does it do 8K and things like that? No, but I don't actually personally believe anybody cares about recording in 8K. And you can tell from my comparison videos, and I'm going to leave those linked in the upper corner, it's actually closer to Apple than people give it credit for. The microphones are nice and crispy, and it picks up my voice perfectly when I'm doing a vlog style video. Now, as for the pictures on it, just take a look at some of these shots and legitimately tell me that you believe these are not exceptional coming from a phone. Now, while I love the Pixel, it's not all rainbows and sunshines either. And while I don't believe it's as bad as everyone makes it out to be, the under-the-glass speaker was an experiment that I'd rather leave in the past. It doesn't sound as good as any of the other Pixels in terms of sound, but it's not the worst thing that I've ever heard either. Let's chalk this one up to lessons learned and leave those lessons learned in the past. Don't do it again. Yeah, okay, don't do that one again. At the end of the day, what keeps me coming back? One of the biggest reasons I continue to come back, because I use it so much, is the voice transcription. The Pixel is simply the best device out there when it comes to voice transcription. I simply can press a button, and even if I mumble, 9 times out of 10 through the mumble, the voice transcription is going to get it right, which is absolutely incredible. And that's linked to the Google Assistant and all the AI that it does. The Google Assistant is the best assistant, hands down, bar none. That plus the voice transcription is actually one of the biggest reasons why I keep using it. When I come up with my scripts for my video, like I did with this one, I simply open the voice recorder app, turn on the microphone, and simply start to talk. What ends up happening is it creates a Google document that I can take that transcription and plop it over into Google Documents and make my edits as needed. That's how I make all of my scripts. I basically talk into the transcription app, and then I get that through Google Docs, and then I make the edits as possible, then put it onto my teleprompter, and that is simply it. Another reason I keep coming back is honestly because of the clean Android experience and the interface that I get directly from the Pixel. I love the simplicity that Google has done when it comes to the Pixel launcher and all that other jazz. I don't really have to worry about the customization. I can do customization if I want because it is an Android after all. I just really like the way that Google has set up the experience for the Pixel interface. Android 12 is right around the bend, and I'm really looking forward to the material design. I really like the material design. That's also love-hate. But yeah, the clean experience that I get from a Pixel is absolutely one of the biggest reasons I keep coming back. And lastly, it should come as no surprise, is the camera. And I know that when I'm using this camera, I'm going to get the shot that I want to where I can capture a moment and then immediately get back into the moment nearly 100% of the time. That is simply the reason why I continue to keep coming back. But I'd be interested to know, what team are you on? Are you Team Pixel or Team whatever else you might be? If you are Team Pixel, in the comments below, leave hashtag Team Pixel. If you are Team somebody else, also leave hashtag Team Apple, OnePlus, Android, Samsung, whatever it might be. I want to know what you guys are rocking out there. So that's it. That's all I have. As always, like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment below. We'll see you next time.